Good morning. Thanks for coming back today. We're going to start with a video. You can think of it like your Saturday morning cartoons on a Tuesday. I always like to start with a little screen time. So I'm really proud to introduce this video today. As I mentioned yesterday, and as I tell pretty much everyone, I've spent the last many years in Washington State, and I have seen so much great work happening there in local food and nutrition. So the video we're going to see today is about the Finney project there. So you may remember yesterday that Jane Clary Lovelace joined me on stage to talk a little bit about the Finney metrics and what they're doing. Finney is the Food Insecurity Nutrition Incentive Program. And it's a competitive program where they've selected some projects across the country. In Washington State, they have over 60 partners working on it, and they have three types of intervention. One of them is a coupon program with Safeway stores across Washington State so that SNAP customers get a certain number of coupons for dollars off. And that's for frozen, canned, but no additives, fruits and vegetables, and fresh fruits and vegetables too, of course. And they're also doing a prescription program, a veggie prescription program. They talk about it as bringing the health system and the food system together. So their SNAP clients there get prescriptions to go and buy fruits and vegetables, which are coupons. And then they have this farmers market project, and that's what the video is going to highlight. So the farmers market project works the way many incentive programs do that you may have heard about. So customers get an extra token or a voucher or something so that when they go to the farmers market, they have extra money to spend. And in Washington State, they've had, trying to remember, 73 farmers markets across 18 counties participating. And in the last year, that's resulted in $1 million in sales for farmers. Some of that 600 and something thousand is from SNAP itself, and the other part is from the incentives. So anyway, I'll let the video speak for itself from here, but anyway, enjoy it and have a great day.
In Washington, we have farmers markets working alongside supermarkets, working alongside health system partners, all trying to make fruits and vegetables more affordable to our most vulnerable populations in the state. There's a huge benefit, I think, to involving our local farms in this work. We know that not only are we increasing the benefit to SNAP participants, but for every dollar that we are pumping into SNAP incentives, that goes straight back into our local economies and helps support our local communities.
I think that this farm certainly would not survive without being able to direct market on the scale that we farm. And our ability to go to farmers markets and to sell retail to consumers is just crucial to our economic survival. I think in the long run, you'll have a generation that grows up more likely to eat healthy fruit and vegetables because they had good fruit and vegetables available. When the farmer and the consumer get together, I think that they get a far better understanding of what it takes to actually produce that. I've just been shocked that how many people will come up to me or somebody in the family at farmers markets and just say, hey, thanks for doing what you do. I just feel like, well, thank you for coming and buying what we grow, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to pay our bills.
With this programming that USDA is now supporting, it's really helped a lot of markets. Farmers love it for no other reason than they get more shoppers and they get more sales. The geography of these programs is so impressive because it's the urban areas that are really helping to support the farmers that live all across the state. It's helping keep money across the state and land in production.
It's making a huge difference. When we started with those 17 farmers, all 17 of those farms were supported by an off-farm job. Since then, we've seen part-time farmers become full-time farmers.
Monitoring and evaluating the incentives is a very important part of our Finney project in Washington.
We're helping to develop some data collection mechanisms so that all of the different partners across the state have an easy and similar way of submitting data to share with us what's going on with their work across the state. We've also worked to support the development and adoption of a mobile app that farmers markets are using around the state. Folks use that app at the information booth, and when shoppers come up to use the nutrition incentive, they go through the transaction process at the information booth, and the farmers markets are able to document a number of key metrics right there at the info booth that then can be saved, and we can all pull it together so we can get a good picture of what the work looks like for the state as a whole.
I have a very simple way of measuring goals, and that's how are farmers doing at the markets. And so we do collect sales data from farmers here. And this year, I'd have to say that we're reaching the $10 million mark as far as direct market sales through our 7 markets alone. And to me, that is a great success story.